Hey, what's up, y'all? Looking at these clouds, man, it didn't look like it was going to be that bad according to the forecast. So, yesterday I got out and I tried to make a video of the... oh, shit. Like a noob. I got out and tried to make a video yesterday, and absolutely nothing that I recorded had sound. I had perfect video, absolutely no sound though. And this is a brand new GoPro, trying a trick that I saw online. So I hope my audio records. Since I did a top 5 cons to owning a $12.99 Panigale, I figured I'd do a top 5 pros. And there's more than that, but to follow, what's the word I'm looking for? Format, to follow format, can't think today. So to follow format, I'm going to make a top 5 pros. First pro is ease of use in certain areas. And what I mean by that is it's extremely easy to work on the rear part of this bike. It's a single-sided swing arm, so chain removal's extremely easy. Chain tightening, keep in mind this is if you actually have the tools, which I do. It's extremely easy to work on that rear wheel. The second pro, and it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a pro for me and it's a pro for anyone else who may not be a, you know, a tall guy. Man, those clouds back there look ominous. I'm glad I'm going this way. But yeah, second pro is it's got a very comparatively speaking, it's got a very low seat height. Not by the numbers they give you on their website, especially when you compare it to something like the GSXR, which I've ridden plenty of. And I mean, man, you're talking easy, you know, foot down action, easy flat footing, both sides with a bent knee. And like I said, I am not a tall guy, but with this bike, even though it, you know, it claims that it's like a considerable amount higher, I don't want to quote some wrong number, but it is considerably higher as far as the seat height goes compared to the GSXR. Just like, again, just to throw that out there. But because the seat is so narrow, I can easily flat foot this bike as well on both sides at the same time. So this is not a bad bike for someone who's short. Passing that derailed train again there. I guess if you're a tall person, that's not exactly a pro. So sorry all you 6'4" Hondas out there. Man, I'll tell you what, it's nice when it's November. Let me catch up with that bike up there. It's nice when it's November, and it is, let's see, I'm wearing mesh. It's 81 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I don't know off the top of my head what that translates to in Celsius, but yeah, man, that's a great thing about living in Alabama. I'm wearing a very breathable jacket, real thin gloves. So it's awesome. You can ride year-round in Alabama. So on to the third pro. The third pro to owning a $12.99 Panigale S in my case. It's gonna kind of sound snobby, I guess is the word, but the Pro is the exclusivity. Not a lot of people have these bikes. They're expensive bikes. With everything that I have on this bike, you're looking at nearly $40,000. Of course, I didn't pay that much. I paid less than 30. That's with everything on it. The fourth pro to owning a 1299 is how beautiful the bike is. And I know that looks are subjective, but you gotta admit that these bikes are beautiful. The general consensus is they're gorgeous bikes. I think actually Cycle Cruiser has a video out called Top 5 or Top something Most Beautiful Motorcycles, and this is the one that made it to #1. The Panigales in general, not necessarily this one, I guess the 1199 also. Okay, so come up to the line here, but yeah, so the bike's beautiful. I think it, man, what's going on? As long as I don't see blue lights behind me, I'm cool. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. Thought it wasn't going to change, but there actually was somebody behind me, so I was getting ready to run it. I could be wrong, but I think in this state you can go through it if you're on a bike, because it can't sense you. Alright, so look at that state trooper. So 5th pro, 5th and final, well, I say final, it's not the final, but 5th pro to owning a 1299 Ducati Panigale is, and same thing with the 1199 by the way, but the 5th pro is insurance rates. This bike, relatively speaking, that's when I compare this to any other super sport in its category, this is a very, very cheap bike to insure. I'll use the GSXR 1000 as an example again. I pay $108 a month with State Farm. I know to a lot of people that's very expensive. I've seen some people talk about their insurance rates and it's so low, I'm just thinking, like, what the hell? So my driving record's not that bad. I haven't got a ticket in a while. I am in my 30s also. I don't know, I guess it varies on what state you live in. I know different countries have different prices. Like I said, $108 a month to insure this bike. The GSXR 1000 is over $300 a month. So do the math. They're, you know, roughly a third of the cost, depending on which Panigale you get and what you have on it. But not the case with insurance. Quite the opposite. So that's why I wanted to kind of save that one till the end, because that is a huge misconception people have about these bikes. Yeah, maintenance costs are very expensive. Everything else for these bikes is extremely expensive, but not insurance. And you know what I think it is? I think it just has to do with the amount of statistics. Obviously, you know, since a Suzuki GSXR is cheaper, more people are going to buy it, and it's a great bike. I love those bikes. So because of the price, more people are going to have them. So there's going to be more crash statistics involving them.